GM might not be able to recover from this one. So, the NHTSA, National Highway Transit Safety Administration, whatever it is, opens preliminary probe into more than 870,000 GM vehicles. The issue that they are seeing is a bearing failure. So, the main bearings in the engine are failing, and it's either causing the engine to seize up or kick a rod through the block. That's what they're seeing. They said they've seen 39 incidents, which is not very many, and this is a lot of vehicles. So for the car guys, that is basically this engine. It's, like a base model LT engine, not an LS, 2019 to 2024. So it's like the 5.3s, 6.2s, 6.0s, things like that they're using in their trucks and SUV lineup. GM used this in a ton of things. It doesn't seem like it's on the performance side of things, like the Camaros and the Corvettes seem safe from this investigation, but in the truck stuff, which they're probably a little less exact and a little more liberal, I guess you could say, on throwing them together. They're probably built, in a backyard in the shed, like most American V8s are. But, they are seeing some issues with this thing. So only 40 issues and nobody's gotten hurt yet. And they have the ability to force a recall, from my understanding. So if they force a recall on this deal, it's going to affect like this whole lineup of vehicles, like these newer body style Chevys, the Tahoes, the Escalades, the Yukons, like the whole deal will get severely impacted by this. And it honestly might be enough to send GM into bankruptcy. They've been struggling the past few years, and something like this on one of their most popular, this is like by far their most popular vehicle, and then the trucks, to force a recall of all the engines, it's basically Toyota's deal, but they're not doing as good as Toyota. So it could be bad. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out for GM. Maybe they'll be fine. Maybe they'll have to put engines in all of these things, but 40 issues doesn't seem like quite enough. That seems like just a lack of oil changes type of thing, but we'll see how the investigation turns out. Maybe they're just trying to make GM sweat a little bit, but what do you guys think? It'll be interesting. So hopefully GM gets through this because it'd be a bad deal. But there'll be a lot of LT engines on the secondhand market. It'll be like the LSA blowers. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.